Shalom, shalom, Israel, coming back at you with another lesson. Lord willing, this is edifying. First off, giving all praises, all honor, all glories to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Racha, Chodash. Double honors to the apostles and elder bishops of Great Millstone and all the teachers out there pushing this word and truth with truth and sincerity. May you be of the elect. Shalom to all the Akim and Akwath out there listening and learning. You Israelites, so-called Negroes, Hispanic, Native, and Seminole Indians, who are the true children of Israel, as well as you speckled bird, Israelite foreigners, the Israelites that look like, act like, and take on the customs of all these heathen nations. So to you, I say Shalom, and may you be of the elect. This lesson is brought to you by the Spirit and the power of Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai. Yahweh being the true name of our Father, the God of the Bible, the God of the Israelites, Bahashem meaning in the name, and Yahweh Shai being the only begotten son of Yahweh, who the world ignorantly calls by the name of JC. All right, this lesson is titled Preppers Prepping for the Elect. Preppers Prepping for the Elect. Right? All this information coming all out now. They talking about the fuel shortages, right? The petrol situation over in Russia. You know, what else? There's talk about the El Nino, so it's going to be super hot, right? I guess it was like 100 years ago, the last El Nino. So it's going to be super hot. So there's going to be, people diving, for water bottles everywhere, food supplies, things of that nature. All right. And a lot of times that we've seen in the past, especially when the COVID era, right, we saw how people were getting into like these frenzies, right? Get to an aisle, they see one package left of, rice or something, one bag of rice left. This dude look at this dude, the dude look at the other dude. They all, try to dash for the rice. They all got their hand on it. Now it's, a tug of war situation. And it's a fight. Somebody might not get up off the ground while two people left with broken bags of rice, and nigga just picking up the broken rice off the ground and stuffing it in his pocket. You know what I'm saying? A whole bag of rice just got destroyed because three motherfuckers was trying to fight over it. But that's what's coming, man. In fact, the first the first 72 hours is gonna be the hardest when all hell break loose, because that's when all the frenzies break out. That's when all the chaos and panic happens. So when that happens, people are going to be trying to store up. They're gonna like a bunch of human squirrels, man, just storing up, packing up shit that don't even make sense. Like when they was packing up all that toilet paper during COVID. People gonna be doing shit like that, man. Their mind is not there, man. It's just panic. I gotta survive. I gotta get this. I gotta do that. I don't know why I need to do this and get this, but I'm going to. That's gonna be the mindset. You see? So all these people gonna be doing is what? Prepping for the elect. And the reason why I say that is because the only ones in that day is gonna be surviving are the elect. Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai is not gonna give the order to Yahweh Shai to save every single person. No. Why would he? You're not doing what he asked you to do. You're not calling on the names of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. You're not going by your ancient heritage as an Israelite, you Negroes, Hispanic, Native, Seminole Indians. And the fuck, why would he come save the heathen? The very person? No. All right. So what they need further to do, man? Let's get this lesson, man. Because these people are gonna be saving up all this. I got enough water. I got enough food. I'm good for a few months. As long as I stay put. Nah, motherfucker. And when it's your time, it's your time. If you're not of the elect, you are gone. Proverb 13:22. A good man leaveth an inheritance. Which is reasonable, right? That's reasonable for a man to, build a legacy and be able to save up a bunch of money or whatever the case, family heirlooms and things like that, and pass it down. That's a good thing, right? A good man leaveth an inheritance to his children's children, and the wealth of the sinner is laid up for the just. See that? That movie Book of Eli, The Road, prime examples of that, of this precept, right? Because ain't nothing wrong with, being able to have something left for your family members when you go. Ain't nothing wrong with that. All right. In fact, they call that generational wealth. There's nothing wrong with that. You know, old money, if you will. People that they never knew struggle because they were always, uh, you know, inherit, always inherited the family wealth, or what do you call it? Their trust fund babies, things of that nature. So they always had a silver spoon in their mouth, a full fridge, so to say, right? But ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with doing these things. However, if you're not of the elect in that day, then obviously you're a sinner, because you're not being saved, and the Lord ain't letting your ass have what you done stored up. You see? It says, and the wealth of the sinner is laid up for the just. See? So y'all gonna be prepping and storing all this and storing all that, thinking you good to go. No. If you ain't serving Yahweh Shem Shai, right? If you're not found in the secret place of Yahweh Shem Shai, your ass is smoked. And all that, what you done stored up, all that money you done spent on all them goods and things of that nature, thank you. That's what the elect are gonna say. Thank you. The water, Yahweh Shem Shai. You see? Because in that day, the prophets are going to eat, the prophets are going to drink, the prophets are going to rejoice. You're going to be hungry, you're going to be thirsty, and you're going to be vexed. Job 27:16-17, it says, though he heap up silver as the dust and prepare raiment as the clay, he may prepare it, but the just shall put it on, and the innocent shall divide the silver. So you can store up all you want, all you rich white men, all you wealthy people in the world, right? You can store it up all you want. Richest prophet not in the day of wrath. And y'all gonna see that, man. Your money ain't gonna mean shit. All right, whatever barter system you may think you got in place ain't gonna mean shit. It will for a time to certain people. All right, but if they're not spiritually minded, I'm telling you, it's not gonna matter. You're gonna have a temporary fulfillment. That's all you're gonna have, a temporary fulfillment from what you gained, and then it's gonna be lost, and you're gonna be lost. Right, waking up to everlasting shame and contempt. Fucking have your ass deleted and then brought right back into another a baby being born, just for a missile to hit you in the face. Damn. Proverb 28:8. He that by usury and unjust gain increases substance. Look at all these health companies, these insurance companies, gaining all kinds of wealth, man. And by what? Deceit. They got these unrighteous decrees, right? Laws that they don't even follow. You see? But they got it like that. And ain't nothing you can do about it. Ain't nothing can happen to them because they part of the elites. And the elites watch out for each other. We've seen this already. In fact, we just seen it on a small hand scale by a judge, and I won't make a lesson on that, Lord will. A judge who is friends with this one of the teenagers' fathers of a teenager that was found amongst a few other teenagers with a Jake on vacation, and Jake ended up missing, and they found his body. Right, but these children, these Edomite children, teenagers, ended up having Jake's phone and brought it to his parents, or brought it in, for evidence. But where the fuck is Jake? It's like 12 of y'all. Ain't none of y'all out of 12 eyeballs, 24 eyeballs. Ain't none of y'all seen where Jake was, but you brought back his phone. And again, none of them got in trouble. Why? What happened? What happened? What happened with the case? Oh, one of the children's fathers is friends with the judge. There's a movie on Netflix, if it's still there, called Your Honor. Prime example of this type of situation. Edomites don't get in trouble like Jakes. They're not in trouble as other men. Right? For now. But their time is coming. Believe that. When Yahweh Shai come back through, hey, y'all got y'all time coming, man. Proverbs 28:8, and again, he that by usury and unjust gain increases substance, he shall gather it for him that will pity the poor. See that? Who's the one pitying the poor? The elect. The elect of Israel. We are the poor. All right? We're the ones serving Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. We're the ones that's going to be rewarded. You're not. Well, let me take that back. You're going to be rewarded in a bad way. Everybody's going to get a reward, whether it be good or bad. It's all what kind of works you did in your body. Right? Whether it be good or bad, you're going to be rewarded. You know? But the ones that's going to gather the gains that all y'all putting up is the elect. Point blank, period. You know? So why do Yahweh Bashem Yahushai? Proverb 11:4-8, it says, riches profit not in the day of wrath. Did not ding, ding, ding. Ding, ding, ding. Riches profit not in the day of wrath. So all you wealthy, rich people in the world, you think your money's going to help you out? Oh, I got enough money, I'm going to buy me an underground bunker. Ain't going to help you. I got enough money, I'm going to buy me a satellite and just hang out in there. Nah. Nope. Ain't nothing going to help you, man. Nothing is going to help you. Riches profit not in the day of wrath, but righteousness delivereth from death. You know that don't fit y'all's criteria. Righteousness. How'd you get all that wealth? Rape, rob, and murder. We know it. You know it. Verse 5, the righteousness of the perfect shall direct his way, but the wicked shall fall by his own wickedness. Right. Because why? You're carnal minded. You're not spiritual minded. Spiritually minded people are going to get through these things. The carnal mind is going to be carnally minded is death. You're going to die. All right? You're going to fall by your own wickedness. By your own devices, your own thoughts, your own ideas. Because you sought not Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. You sought not the Holy One of Israel. And therefore, you're going to perish from your stupid ideas, man. Your stupid fucking, desires that had nothing to do with serving Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. You wanted to serve your flesh, and you're going to get the results. Verse 6, the righteousness of the upright shall deliver them. The righteousness of the upright shall deliver them. But transgressors shall be taken in their own naughtiness. Y'all think y'all getting away with all kinds of things right now. Right? You think you are. You wealthy? Oh, I got another 3 million in the bank that I just robbed from these idiots, these fools, thinking insurance is real. I just stole a few dollars from out of each bank account in all of U.S. of America. Because I can do that because I'm a banker. I can charge whatever I want for the food and the water, medications. Look at me, I'm rich. I'm awesome. I'm doing it big. Until that day comes, and what is it going to help? What is it going to help you? What is all that money going to help you with? Money ain't going to mean shit. It don't mean shit now. It's not backed by anything. But this money that we have right now, right, it's equivalent to monopoly money. But because the government put a value over it, therefore it has a quote unquote mean something to it. But it don't. It ain't backed by shit, man. The righteousness of the upright shall deliver them, but transgressors shall be taken in their own naughtiness. When a wicked man dieth, his expectation shall perish. It's understood. A wicked nigga gonna die, and it's already understood as to why, that's gonna happen. and the hope of unjust men perish. The righteousness is delivered out of trouble, and the wicked cometh in his stead. Ding, ding, ding. Store it all up. Appreciate you. Y'all gonna have to run that though, just like the Egyptians did. We're leaving out of Egypt, fleeing Pharaoh. Y'all gotta run that shit, man. Give it up, cough it up. All the wealth gained unjustly, rather it be the 2/3, right? And of course, the heathen and the spirit point of it all, Esau, Edom, self-proclaimed white man. All you nations are going to have to cough up all what you have taken from us, including our heritage. You know I'm talking about a specific people of the Edomites that call themselves us and are not. Yeah, you're going to have to cough all that up, man. It's over with. You know? That's the end of the deal for y'all, man. All right? All you've done is shown how wicked you truly are in these last days. You're being revealed, and the whole world sees it, including your own. And guess what? It's so beautiful to see that shame across their face. It's so wonderful to see the pride on a lot of their faces for it. Because we know that's going to be a great destruction for you bitches. So store it up just for it to be lost for the elect's sake. Lord willing, this is edifying, giving all praises, all honor, all glories to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachah, Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elder bishops of Great Millstone, all the teachers out there pushing this word in truth with truth and sincerity. May you be the elect. Stay prayed up. Repent, not just for this lifetime, but your past lives as well. Abba, Kwam Yasharallah, Shalom.